Hello everyone and welcome back to another video of mine. They're being loud, so completely ignore them. And also another video of not having a haircut. Should be very soon. Should be. Doesn't mean that it's going to be that soon though. I'm not sure. But the main topic of this video is a very exciting video. I keep messing with my hair, I need to stop that. I filmed yesterday, I didn't like it, so again. But today, very exciting announcement. Well, I've known, and you guys might not find it all that interesting. Stop messing with my hair. You guys might not find it all that interesting, but I'm gonna find it very interesting. Or I find it very helpful in what I'm doing, but also very, very interesting. I have mentioned before that my blue Swedish hen Gladys was limping and I was gonna retire after I got a clutch of eggs, things like that. Her leg wasn't healing at all, and then she went through a really bad molt, and there was days where I thought she was dead because she was just laying and she wouldn't move, or she'd get up, she'd get a little bit of something to eat, and she'd go back to laying right where she was. And I felt really, really bad for that, of course, but I didn't know what to do. She still was getting around fine. Well, during that time when she was laying down a lot, I did debate whether or not I should, best way to put it is color. Now that's not what I wanted to do, still not what I want to do. But if it has to be done, then I am willing to take that step. But, I am very proud to announce that she is no longer going to be retired. Her leg has healed. After the molt, it got better, and it had been really bad for like a month or two. And she's no longer limping on it, and if it is, it's very minimal. But yet totally was not expecting this. She's a very, very good hen. And I cannot wait until next year when I'm able to hatch out kids. I was going to do it this year, but none of them are really laying right now. So that's a problem. But also, I would want to sell the ones that I didn't want. And right now, it's mid-August. If I was going to hatch out, I would have to separate them from the other drakes for 3 weeks, so that's putting us all the way, basically the end of September, getting all the eggs together that I would want to put in and putting them in the incubator. And it would be the end of September, and then to the beginning of October, and probably it would be the end of October hatch date. And that's not what I want. So no babies anymore this year, sadly, but these guys are doing really great. We do have other babies. I would show you guys them, but they are everywhere, and they're not going to come to me. But we do have some babies. Well, I'll save that for another video. It's just going to be a talking video, I guess. But we do have babies, the babies that I showed in the last video, over there, and they are growing quickly. Not quick enough for some of them, but I guess it's just food competition, and they'll grow once I get the meat birds out of there. But they're doing really well. Again, so Gladys is out of retirement. Really excited about that. I did not think that she was going to be able to. I thought that she would have the limp forever, and if it continued to get worse, then I would have ended up having to take those steps. But it got better, and I'm happy because she is a valuable part of my team and my breeding program here. So we get to continue to have her, and the sunflowers in the back coming up in a garden tour. But we get to, she's going to be here for a while longer. I'm going to get probably 2 hens from her next year and keep, so I'm going to separate Guppy and Gladys out together, and then get kids from them, and then see where things are, and that should be early enough where if I need to hatch out again, I can hatch out and get more. But as long as I get one more blue Swedish hen, I'm not going to worry about it, and I should get one more from her. And even if it's a silver, I'll deal with a silver when that time arrives. Just as long as it's a hen, I want one more. I just don't want the black Swedish. The reason for that is they're not standard, but also I have an issue of mine being too dark, and breeding black into it will darken them even more. I want them to be a little bit lighter, but not really light. That's very contradicting. But I am seeing, are they laying eggs over here? I don't know where they lay anymore. I really don't. They are. Guess I'm gonna go in and get an egg with you guys. But yeah, that's my whole thing. I'm really excited about it. I know other people aren't going to be, because they don't know my hens like I do. They don't do the things that I do with my hens and all of that. But I really needed those two, and I got them. So I have Gladys back up and running. Very, very excited to have her as part of my team again. She was going to be part of my team anyways, but having her part of my team more so makes me really happy. Also, other duck news, just so this video is a little bit longer. Trying to get in the coop. One of the Welsh Harlequins started laying, I do believe. It's one of my newer layers. It's a small duck egg, so I'm assuming it's one of them, or maybe it's someone else who's been taking a break. Could be Gladys, I suppose. But, oh, that's not a duck egg, it's a chicken egg. I suppose, but hey, it could be Gladys or Hera or one of them, I suppose, but it's very, very unlikely. I'm gonna need to crack this one. I don't know how long it's been here, but also, geez, this netting gets on my nerves. I'm replacing it actually this year. I just need to get the netting, and it's not that expensive, but like it's expensive to replace every year. So try and make it last as long as possible. So I'll probably actually go through the winter with this same netting, and then that'll be 2.5 years, or 1.5 years actually. If I can push it to 2, I would love to do that, but don't know how well that's going to work. But that smaller pen, and if anybody has seen my videos before, longer ago, where I had, actually I think this is a duck egg. My videos before of the small duck area that I had before we merged everybody into the big flock. Let me pause this really quick, I'm about to sneeze. Before we merged everybody into the big flock, sorry, it was the smaller area. I don't know what it is, probably 9 or an 8 by 5, something like that. I tried getting my ducks to go broody with no success, but I wasn't trying it properly, obviously. Supposed to leave the eggs. I was not leaving the eggs because chickens were eating them. So next year I'm going to turn that area into a little duck house. Anybody who starts, I'll put different ones in there. If they start showing interest in going broody, I'll know who the parents are of each set of eggs and things like that. And they would be sold, obviously. I'm not going to keep that many. I might, if I do the Welshes, I'll keep a female, or if not, I'll do something like that. But yeah, so it's a lot of fun things, and I'm going to be doing a build for that. Not a build. I'm going to show you guys how I do that, taking apart this area, or taking apart that area and making it more suited for babies and nesting mothers, nesting hens. So that's my plan for this winter, sometime before spring. And then, yeah, So more babies soon. But thank you guys. Well, not soon. More babies next year. But thank you guys for watching. I know this isn't like showing anything, but this is, I feel like, a good starting place for what I'm going to be going into. So yes, I'm sacrificing video for being a little bit boring, but we are going to be getting into better, more exciting things very, very shortly. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.